Okay. Let's get right into this, shall we? If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail... Oh, wait, I just remembered. Shoot. Okay, I was not as prepared as I thought. I do need to take care of one thing before I can do... Right, I forgot I did this. So, aluminum paint is not removed by Golem. So... Oh, is my bat statue not here? Okay, wow. Okay, I just came here to grab... Okay, I'm gonna actually grab all of this. I probably will... Yeah, I probably will need to do more, but for now, I'm gonna actually put this over in consumables in the corner for now. I can set that up later if I need more golem drops. Let's grab 2 wire. No, I need 3 wires. Right. No, 4. Right. Need 4 wires. 2 to connect this to this, 2 to connect this to this. There. I don't know why I even bothered doing that. Okay. I'm gonna need this. I did do a lot of farming for stuff off camera. And I might use the razor pine. I might not. It's a very good weapon. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it or not. So far I've found that melee is my safest bet. Summoner is my strongest bet so far. I have not been able to get the chain gun. And what I'm thinking is instead of trying to continue to farm for weapons, I'm going to try to kill all the pillars, die to Moon Lord, and then just make the weapons I need. For this, I'm going to need to find... Actually, is it already over there? Right. No, it's not going to be over here. Oh, wait, no. It is set. There is stuff set up over here. Right, for this, which I do want to do. No matter what, I am going to do Betsy. Even if I somehow beat Moonlord, I am still going to do Betsy, Empress, and Duke. I forgot to set that up. Oops. Where's my vampire knives? You. No, that was incorrect. I might have to change over to the... Yeah, I need to... I'm not even... Okay, well, this is... You. Yeah, I should have figured that would happen. Okay, maybe we go after, like, Empress first? Or, yeah... I think part of my problem there is I didn't buff up at all. Actually, what am I doing? Okay, I'm not even gonna bother getting any magic buffs or anything like that. Okay, where do I want to fight Duke? Oh shoot, I'm not sure if I... I just realized, boy. Getting the next set of wings is going to be difficult. We have 3 options. Duke, Empress, or Betsy. That's my best bet. I mean, I could try again and hope that, actually properly buffing up will, help. I'm going to go set this up. Oh, I just thought this has been here the whole time. Give me that. Okay. Let's do that. Let's just jump down and there we go. Now we have hearts. I do have all these platforms to quickly... Yeah, I do not have a Moonlord arena. Okay. While we wait for that to respawn... Guess we can have a swing at Duke. I'm running low on summoner potions. Okay. Give me a fishing rod, please. Okay, I'll probably do this. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Okay. Come on. You know what? Before I even do that, just gonna... Actually, no. I want to use this. One of those is gonna disappear. Okay, come on. Give me the fish. Is this not deep enough? Why is this not working? Hello? Okay, you know what? I'm doing this at the other ocean. Quickly spawn the turrets over here. I'm actually going to use this. Switch to that. This actually does work better. I might just stick to using this. Yeah, I'll stick to Terra Blade. I think it's my best option at the moment. Oh boy. I can't go too far. Is the problem. Because if I leave the ocean, he's gonna become enraged, and yeah. Ow. Oh, right, I forget. Near the edges of the screen, I have to be careful. That's gonna spawn a Cthulhu. Heal. Switch to get more health. My best bet right now is just hope I get health out of all this. Okay, try to get this out of the... That's not that far up. Oh, ow! Okay. I'm gonna rely on homing for this part. Nope, we're hoping... No, we gotta go for damage here. We gotta... Ah! That was so close. That was actually so close. Okay. It's about nighttime, so I'm gonna go move on to Empress. Just gonna grab everything, why not? Okay. Actually, we wanna... Where do we want to do this? Probably over... Oh no, I don't want to risk them. So let's just do this. Oh, I just realized I'm not even gonna bother with that. Empress doesn't enrage if you take her out of her biome, just if you fight her during the day. Ow. And I do, after I get Zenith, I do want to fight Empress during day. I do kind of want to fight her before then, actually, but at the same time, like, this is not an easy fight. I'm going to lose my NPCs if I stay around here. I need to get out of here. Okay, she doesn't seem to be that strong, so I think going for Empress is the better idea here. She's not doing that much damage to me, as long as it's not daytime. So I think grabbing her wings is probably the most reasonable. It's just unfortunate that I have a time limit. Not to mention, I'm fairly familiar with most of her attacks, so I have a better chance at beating her. She doesn't seem to be... Oh, ow. As difficult as the other bosses. She is specifically post Plantera, not post Golem, so yeah. But also, her wings are, I believe, the worst of the three. Okay. But if I can get some drops from her, that'd be nice. Ow. I got cornered there. If this were a daytime fight, I would have lost there. There are actually several places I would have lost. Thankfully, though, we're doing this at night. I might switch. I don't know. I've been consistently hitting her, so dodged that. Dodged that as well, getting lucky. Oh. Just ran straight into that. I'm so much sloppier in this fight than I have been in previous versions. Oh my word. Yeah, that was unavoidable. I got pinned. Okay, that was way easier than I thought. We even got, where's... Oh, it's up here. We even got the pet, the Jewel of Light. Anyway, yeah, there's that, which, yeah, I do want to keep this, but, yeah. We also finally have a better bow. Finally have a decent ranged weapon. And if I quickly grab just my infinite arrows, I guess. It's pretty decent. Probably, actually, I mean, obviously, it affects damage, but I'm curious. Okay, it just... If you use normal arrows, all of them get changed, but if you use those, only one of them. I don't know which does more damage, but I think I'd be sticking to venom arrows for that weapon. Anyway, I think the way to go forward is going to be fight Empress a few times. So, anyway, I'm gonna go and... Oh yeah, I want to set this up. Okay, I do want to leave space for the tank. I still haven't gotten the tank one, so... I'm gonna leave these on my person, but yeah. Just gonna throw these out. Do I want to do Old One's Army right now? I kind of want to go after Empress again. Actually, let's not. If we're going to use that, we might as well use it properly. Let's go ahead and what? There we go. Okay, at least I found a boss I can reasonably do. Also, why am I so much lower health now? I haven't changed. I must have taken damage elsewhere. But, yeah. Maybe I will do a daytime fight. I'll try one. I don't think I'm quite ready to take Empress on during the day. But if I can consistently beat Empress during the day, one, I get a cool, probably the best summon weapon in the game, but two, I don't have to stop and wait for night if I can just beat her during the day. Probably not gonna continuously fight her during the day because, yeah, I mean, that could have been a deadly hit right there. So, come on, don't let up now. Oh, gonna lose. Oh yeah, that. So there are a few attacks that do a lot of damage. I'm now seeing. Though again, Empress is one of those fights where I've learned the pattern so much I don't generally take much damage. Some fights I even managed to avoid taking any damage. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not one of those fights. This is the second fight in a row where I've gotten pinned in a way where I couldn't avoid damage. So, I'm starting to think that getting that powerful weapon is probably off the table. Yeah, I'm taking a lot more damage this time. Getting sloppy. I need to get out of this. I need to get up into the sky. Did she get harder? I'm taking a lot more damage this time around. Oh, I didn't buff. No wonder I'm struggling more. I'm actually just weaker. Well, it's nice to know I can take her on buffless. That'll save me some buffs for later. Alright, please give me your wings. I guess if I really want to try to get this fight to the point where I can do it during day before getting Zenith, I do think I want to get a pillar weapon before I even try to do this fight during day. I want to get some pillar weapons for that. Well, now I don't want a buff because, yeah, we're at the end of the fight. Okay, there we go. Night Glow. This is actually a pretty decent weapon. It's homing projectiles, so... yeah, do I want to try to do another one tonight? It'd be way too close. I don't think I'd even try that. But hey, I can put this on nobody. I don't really need soaring insignias. Whoa, wait. Oh, it's 10 gold a piece. Okay. Okay, so about the same as a golden critter, so... truffle worms might be a good way to farm money if, you know, they weren't outpaced. Well, but I feel like mimic farming is better. Because we need 10 truffles per. Okay. Now I think I go ahead and do the old one's army. Or do I... surely they're back again. I mean, I can do the old one's army if they're not, but... yeah. If I can beat him even once, that gives me pillar weapons. Okay, which one? Oh my word, they all have health. Okay. That's terrible. I don't know why it's harder for me to tell which one's which. This one. I hit that one. Oh my word. That sucks. Get out of here. This is turning into chaos quickly. Okay. We did it properly that time. Also, I'm not taking as much damage this time around, and I don't know why. Probably because I'm not being as careless. I might actually do... Okay. This one. Alright, we're back down to 1. Okay, I just have to keep them away from any light sources. How is it I'm not taking much damage? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, yeah, I can take him. There are probably better weapons for me to use, but... Oh, that's cheap. Okay, well, we have to deal with Mr. Dragon here. I'm gonna actually focus on them. Because they tend to do more damage. Okay. Carefully. I did not hit the... Okay, whatever. I just have to focus the dragon and not get killed. I said not get killed. Okay, I need to... Okay. That's unfortunate. But I think we're ready to fight them. I just need to not use the Terra Blade, apparently, during that segment. I'm actually just going to go for it. Oh, okay. Actually, no. I'm not going to... Hold up. Let's put this away. Yeah, go ahead and buff up. There we go. And then I'm gonna be going over and fighting Empress. Basically, Empress at night. After I beat him, take another swing at Lunatic. As long as I don't hit the wrong guy... I just realized I'm not even... I wasn't even at my full power. One moment while I get to my full power. Okay. I could, I guess, go and fight Duke right now. And probably should. I probably should. I need to get more summon potions. Alright. Let's put these here. Oh, right. Okay. Probably should have just switched over once I... yeah, whatever. I don't know if I can actually take Duke or not. I can do a lot of damage, but I don't think I'm quite ready to take on the Duke. I mean, I guess if I can get a bit better at dodging, maybe if I drop out of the air for the final part to dodge attacks, I might be able to. Gotta be doing lots of diagonals. You move the fastest with diagonals, that's why I always go for diagonals. And I think I don't try to heal with blade. Okay, maybe I do. If it were later in the fight, maybe I wouldn't. Oh, shoot, there's a Sharknado right there. Well, that might be a blessing in disguise. As long as I... okay, I need to get you, like, really far out of here. Okay. Gotta rush over to this side. Get a little bit more health. Switch over to this. Okay. No, I cannot. That was so close. I do think I'm going to throw myself at that more, but yeah. I need more summoning potions, so I'm actually going to go quickly fish. I know, the most exciting, invigorating content. Fishing. But I do need... are there any other potions I'm running low on? I mean, calming potions, but that's not as required. We actually have still got a bit of them. Hold on. For verticated lardfish, I need to go underground. Do I have an easy access underground lake? Not easy access, but I do have underground lakes. Let me turn this back on. I don't. Really want it on. The problem is there's lava everywhere. I drain this lava away, though. I can take off that layer of obsidian, and I think, ow, this will be a good enough pond. Should have probably just brought my lava sponge, but whatever. Or just even made a... could have made a lake. Artificial jungle lake. Rude. Oh hey, a Plantera bulb. Alright, come on, drain. Oh my word. I just need verticated lardfish. that off. Oh, right, yeah. We need something that's not this. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm gonna lose one of the... Oh, whatever. Just need a few verticated lardfish. Gonna try for 10, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. I'll just go until it's like 6. Okay. Alright. We're doing pretty good. Once I get the wings from Empress, I'm gonna go ahead and either wings from Empress or wings from Duke if I can manage to defeat them. I don't think I need the wings though, admittedly. I just want them. Ooh, a bramble kick crate. Alright. Will I get another verticated lardfish? Yes. Still gonna keep going until 6 though. The goal today is just to beat all the pre-Moon Lord stuff. Probably including the pillars. It's not my goal to do the pillars as well, but might end up being what I do. Okay. Let's put you and you away. I'm just not even going to bother. Okay. There we go. I do need to use... Oh, wait, I just realized. Let me get these. Not that that one matters too much. In fact, I know for a fact we're not gonna... Okay. Okay, I need to quickly use the bathroom, so I will be right back. Alright. There we go. Let's get right back into this. Okay, water. There we go. Oh. Actually, hold up. Maybe I do a different strategy. I'll switch over to it if I start really suffering, but if I can avoid as much damage as possible, then this is definitely the way to go. Alright, switch over to this. Give me life, please. I thought I could do this. It as a summoner, and it does a lot of damage, but I also tank a lot of damage as a consequence. Okay, I think we're at the point where I can switch back over to this. I have a heal ready. Okay. Ow. These attacks are annoying to dodge. I have no idea how I'm gonna do it again, beating Empress during daytime. I know it's possible. I know I've done it before. I think I need better. I think I need the infinite flight, a dash, and wings. And I'm thinking I'm gonna need the solar dash. Oh my word, I'm actually taking a lot of damage. Ow. That just spawned right on top of me. Oh my word. I am not doing well in this fight this time. Okay, did I at least get the wings? No, why would I even ask? So this is a better... Not really. You. There you go. Okay. These guys are back and I still have buffs. I'm gonna need to buff up mid-fight though. Okay. There we go. Ow. Okay, so long as... Okay. Don't fish. Don't bring Duke into this. So I do need to stay somewhat nearby them to make sure I'm always... That's... Are they just going to do that specific spot every time? Is that the spot they always choose? If that's the case, then easy times figuring this out. Oh. Nope. Nope. Don't. Almost let them summon that again. As long as I don't let them summon anything, I think we have an easier... We have a chance of actually winning. You know, as long as I don't take stupid damage from... Yeah, I do need to stay... I'm pretty sure he's gonna... Yeah. Okay, come on. We're so close. As long as they don't do that... Oh, that's oddly perfect, but that could have ended terribly. Gonna pop a heal. Where are you? There you are. Ow. No! How did that hit the wrong one? Okay. Alright, I just need to be very careful. The dragon can be avoided. And I think... Get rid of the dragon, please. Thank you. Okay, thankfully I can pop a heal. We actually got the lunatic cultist thing. Alright, where are the towers and which ones do we have? In which order, I should say. Stardust is there. Solar is there. I don't like how close that is. Nebula is up there. Vortex is right next to my friends. Okay. So I think I want to do Solar first, then Stardust. Then I kind of want to get Vortex, then Nebula. Namely because Nebula is sitting up on top of a giant box. Okay. Ancient Manipulator. Oh my word, I got... Okay. There we go. So, we're gonna have Betsy and then Duke next to each other. So there, and then Moonlord here. We actually almost have all the things. Whew. Okay. We're not done yet, though. I think next step we do go after Solar. So, where was Solar? It's over there, and even though I can teleport there, you know what, sure. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to teleport there. Okay. Hopefully my pets are fine, but yeah, I think we should, you know, Actually, hold up. Perhaps using melee against melee is not the right call. Perhaps the call is to use Summoner and hide underneath it all. Yeah, if we just go over this way. We then put this is absolutely cheesing the system. Can't really do anything about the enemies down there, unfortunately. I mean, I can. I just... yeah. Just have to be careful, because the moment I touch up into the sky... yeah, there. I was like, maybe it won't. And then suddenly I was wrong. The moment your feet leave the ground. Okay. We have the strategy, though. For this one, at least. Okay, just gotta fly back over there. Make sure to put my feet back on the ground as soon as I get close enough. Oh, you guys can... I see. I did not know that. Huh. Well, thankfully I know that now. I think I'm just gonna grab the ones I'm actually using. Okay. Okay, let's remove this little nib. Alright, feet firmly on the ground. Anything that can reach me, I can whip away. Okay. Oh. Okay. Maybe I have a thing I can, TP into using the rod. I'm realizing, yeah. Let's also take another one of those. I spawned way too many. Let's put all those away. Grab, I don't know. Dirt. I'll grab granite. 6 pieces of granite. Okay. Again, once we have one of the pillars down. It'll make getting the rest of them easier. Block this area off. So I only have to worry about, yeah, those. Ow! Just gotta... Admittedly, it doesn't matter that I keep dying. It just matters that I don't give up. That's the fun thing about the pillars. You can take as long as you want with them. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're not... You, on the other hand, are a threat. And I do have to remember to keep my feet on the ground. Just keeping an eye out for any of those flying things. Yeah, those. Okay. Now we can break ourselves out of this. Little prison. Shoot. Okay. Where is it? Oh my word. I think my best bet is just dig there. We're closer. We're closer. Slowly but surely, we will make it. Okay. I think then we just have to... Alright. Okay, there we go. That is always the scariest part. Block off all of these. No, 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 no. Okay. What hit me? Is that what they're called? Corites? Ugh. That sucks. I didn't even get to put my turrets down so they could continue dying with or without my presence. There we go. We're close. We're very close. We just need to prep. Well, of course. Of course. Of course that's a thing. Okay. I don't really have a better plan than this. My plan is simply keep throwing myself at it until it works. It's not the brightest plan, but it's still a plan. Okay. No. Okay. Don't. Alright. Change of plans. We're bulk forcing it. Brute forcing it. I was trying to take the subtle way. It's not working. Plan B. Actually, I might as well get the best out of this. Alright. Okay, temporarily. No, okay. I do have another theory of how I can do this. Because, yeah, that's working. So if I can go really, really, really high up and summon a sentry, I don't even know if that'll work. But at this point, I'm willing to try anything. So, I need to see if going really, 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 really high up and summoning a sentry even works. It activated. And it did. Okay. So, in theory, if I just go up to like the top of the world here. And then we TP under. There we go. We are victorious. And it's almost time to go try our luck against yeah. So let's grab our 2 new weapons. Okay. I'm gonna need another weapons chest. I know it doesn't matter, but okay. we go. I do need to be careful because there are pillars now in the world. Wait, why am I taking so much more damage now? Oh, right. Give me some health, Empress. Oh, and this. Jeesh. That actually mattered a lot more than I thought it did. Okay, back to just doing raw damage. Honestly, I think the Terror Blade actually had a better rate of hitting her. Oh, I went all the way to the ocean. Okay. Okay. We're doing fairly decently. I'm gonna actually switch these weapons around. I think if I can stay close, this is the better weapon. Thankfully, I do have my summons doing pretty constant damage. Okay. Almost down again. I don't know if the melee weapons will help much against Duke. I feel like my problem with Duke is that I'm not doing as well with survivability. I may honestly may do Nebula next and try to do healing mage setup. I need to make more summoning potions. Pretty sure we're about out. I might do Betsy next time, but I am not ending stream until we've at least beaten Duke. Even if I have to do the cheesy method to do it. Okay. Oh, neat. Rainbow cursor. This actually is kind of helpful. It makes it a little easier to spot my mouse. We also did get the Starlight, which, you know, despite having no range, it is a good true melee option. If you're willing to be right up into the boss's business. Wait, it's a light one? That's crazy. Unfortunately, I don't think it goes through blocks. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and add another weapons box. Weapons 6. Save. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like we're... Okay, we are going to actually need this for the thing. But yeah, it doesn't seem like we're going to need to excavate any homes, although I can absolutely remove these. We have more than enough homes all over the place. How long have I been going? Over an hour. Sheesh. Okay. It has been over an hour. We beat 2 bosses. And we're actually basically at the end game. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go take care of the nebula pillar. And then probably the stardust pillar. Get rid of 2 more pillars. Yeah, nebula and stardust. It's a shame I'm leaving vortex. I'm actually considering if I should just clear out vortex and then next time we do... no, I'll leave vortex so that next time when we do Betsy we'll be able to deal with it, but it is really tempting to go deal with vortex. I definitely want to do stardust though. No matter what, we're doing stardust and nebula. So you know, I'm gonna clear out the pillars and then we'll end stream. Hello, Ert Chief. Welcome to stream. Sorry if I didn't notice your comment immediately. I've been slightly distracted with... of course, immediately. Okay. Where even are you? Yeah, everyone's dying. I've been trying to get... Oh my word. You know what? I think the method here is the same as before. Oh, right, I forgot. This can go through blocks. I'm actually going to let those regrow so I can avoid those. I dropped 93 gold and 93 gold got taken. Not 93, but yeah. Oh, this is painful. But I do think that this one I can just brute force. Switch over to this to summon these. And there goes everyone. No. No. Okay. Leave me alone. I might get the Terra Blade out again, honestly. It's really good at crowd control. Oddly enough, I think being in the sky for this one is the better solution. Though, if memory serves, we can just drag the bubbles out, take away our summons, and basically, yeah, we just fight a bunch of bubbles is the plan. In practice, okay. That's not the right thing. I'm surprised there's enough things left there for me to... No, 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 not again. Oh! Found all the bubbles that we were using. I think I abandoned that. I would love to abandon that idea, but I don't think I can anymore. I'm realizing now I've made a terrible mistake. The bubbles! The bubbles! They're everywhere. Get out of here, bubbles. No, don't reform. Alright, once I stop seeing red lines, I know I can stop. Maybe if I take all of the bubbles away, they won't be a problem. Wait. Okay. It's gotta be close, right? Wait. Okay, yeah, they're not doing it anymore. Oh my word, there's so many bubbles! This was a mistake. Okay, so we just gotta do this a few times. No problem. I'm sure we can handle this. I'm sure I won't lose my mind over these pillars. I'm not even gonna buff up, I'm just going straight back in. Surprised that I can still teleport here. You know what? This is probably counterproductive. It is. It's absolutely counterproductive. I just gotta do as much damage as possible and hope it's enough. Okay, they're gonna go away as soon as this is done. Okay. I might leave the vortex pillar. This way, next time when we do Betsy... Yeah. Betsy won't... I won't have to deal with the guys. Okay. It's over here, right? Yeah. Why am I using this? Okay, I might be able to get my gold back. Are you the one who has my gold? No. You're the one who has it. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, what? Am I stuck? Okay. Thank you, Art Chief. But, yeah, let's, let me... I think do I make both? Okay. So, the dragon, obviously, it gets more and more powerful, and it's really great against bosses, so I am going to make that. But I'm also going to make the Stardust staff, and I'm going to explain this. It is better against hordes of enemies, because they can split up and do different things. Hello, I can't pronounce things right now. I'm also gonna put that in the chest for now. Actually. This isn't... Do I think I'm going to live for even a second when I do this? No. No, I'm gonna die horribly. But I gotta at least try once, right? Also, I just realized I didn't get the kaleidoscope, one of the few weapons I actually want from Empress. Oh well. I'm surprised at how well this is going so far. Oh, right. You know what? If I can just... Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would work. However, I do think I'll have an easy time with melee against this one. I am gonna probably farm Empress of Light off camera. Ooh, maybe I should take out... I don't know. Let's go ahead and... I don't need to summon that many. What are you doing here? Okay. So the plan is simple. I go up there. Oh, see you, Earth Chief. Okay, plan is simple. I go up here as summoner. Place down these. Switch over to melee and cry. I think this crying idea is probably my best plan yet. I will say having this, having healing is definitely the way to go. So, I think, even though it's gonna take longer, I think I'll be able to take Duke on with the Nebula stuff. I'm not sure if I'll do Duke again or not. And there's no reason I can't. Ow. Okay, switch over to a proper weapon. I think I go underneath here. Right, these guys aren't going to leave me alone. Most of the enemies here are going to be flying around, not... Flying around and can shoot through things. Honestly, for this pillar, I think this may not have been as good of a thing as I thought. Because it does not help that much. Doesn't make it worse per se, but it doesn't really help. Okay, come on. Ow. Ow. I gotta switch back to healing. Yeah, at least there's always an enemy I can heal off of during these events. Okay. Again, I don't think we do Moonlord today. I really don't think I can take Moonlord right now. Okay. Heal up. Come on. Oh my word. Killing 100 enemies is not that easy. but it'll be worth it. Getting those nebula weapons will be really nice. Right, I need to heal. And if I can get the mana cuffs, I might be able to have my cake and eat it too sort of situation, where I get infinite mana, infinite health kind of situation. It wouldn't be actually infinite mana, it just depends on how much I get hit. Oh, you're... Okay. Time to focus on the pillar. Okay. This one was a little bit easier than the previous two. Not much easier, but still easier. Didn't get as many of those. Still have enough though. I can make... Gonna have to reforge that. The Nebula Arcanum. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna want to use. This has homing. Let's actually quickly test them. Switch over to... And you'll see what I mean. This will make it do even less damage, but... Quickly, temporarily... That eats through mana. This doesn't eat through as much mana, though. And... Obviously, we need to reforge them. Okay, you know what? I will give Duke one more shot. And see if I can do it with this setup. I'm actually hoping to get... I mean, Mystic's probably good enough. Nimble, Hurtful. I'm looking for ones that decrease mana cost. Especially with this one. Oh, no, that's the opposite of what I want. I think that I just take Mystic on both. This, we obviously want to reforge. I'll take Demonic. I'm not taking Broken. Or Damage. Jeesh. I think I could go for something better. Oh, okay. Of course I pass up Demonic and Godly. I think I take Godly here. Yeah, I'll take Godly. Okay. Put these banners away. Put these fragments away. Just need one more set of fragments to complete the set. I'll continue farming prismatic or the Empress later. For now, let's do this. Actually, let's get rid of this. Buff up. Oh shoot. What am I doing? We specifically Alright, I might I really thought this would heal more. I really thought this would work. It's not. I'm gonna have to go with the other method. Why aren't you... Yeah, okay. Back to melee. It was a nice try, but no, that's not working. Did I run out of summoner potions finally? We have one more before I have to make more. So, yeah, I know what I said, but I am going to give it one last shot. This time as melee. Give myself the absolute best chance I can. Grab that. Put these away for now. And then let's go. Summon things. I could try summoner, I guess, but I don't know. Something tells me my problem is survivability. And going to summoner seems like a really bad idea. Ow. Okay, I feel like this is more doable now. I'm doing a lot more damage, so I think it's more reasonably possible. Ow. Okay. More reasonably possible if I could, you know, actually dodge Duke. I just want to get... Oh my word. Okay. Again, I need better wings. So I think off camera I'm going to farm Empress of Light a lot, get her wings, then kill Duke, kill Betsy, take out the Vortex Pillar. I'm half tempted to take out the Vortex Pillar now, and you know what? I know I said I wouldn't, but at this point, I can't think of anything else I can do. Let me put all these potions away. I'm not going to need them. And then I think we take out Vortex Pillar, Die to Moon Lord, and then call it an episode. Let's see. Can also... no, I won't put it away. Let me favorite those. I think we just go for it. Get away from there as quickly as possible. Ooh, actually. Ow, ow, what the... Where did all these come from? That was like 100... Okay. Clearly. Method. Tunnel underground, use summoner. No, don't remove my spawn point. So I think we actually come in from this angle. And much like before, find a good place to tunnel in. No! That's BS. I can't even get in to do it. I think I just gotta stop messing around and just go for it. I could probably cheese it, but I think it's better if I just go in, guns a-blazing. Summon forth our minions and get over there. Right, I actually have to use this pylon now. Of course. Whew. I can't believe how close we are to beating this. Of course, we're not done just yet. I would prefer to get underground now, please. Why is this an effect? Why is this an effect that is applied here? I hate that effect so much, it's complete BS. I remember now why I want to absolutely cheese this one. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be so annoying. Okay. Block off this hole. I think how we do it is basically make... Oh, do not do that. These guys... The way these guys work, that's just asking for trouble. So I think what I do... Now I think I stick to this method. Yeah, this works. It's not, you know, the most it's not the most guns a-blazing way, but it works, and that's all that matters. Ultimately, my goal here is to win. They're really coming out from over there. I think I'm gonna get a little closer. Okay, so far this has been the easiest pillar because I can cheese it. Okay. Just like 20 more enemies and then we're done here. Alright, we're almost done. Okay, I just need to make my way over to the pillar and take it out. And yeah, I know, I'm gonna be tunneling. Oh wait, we're done here. So, grab that. Ow, what the... What the f... That is bullshit. Pardon my language, but that is absolute garbage. Okay. However, even with that being said, once we take this pillar out, we're done. We don't have to worry about it any longer. And obviously we just died to Moonlord. Like, I would love to say that we could beat Moonlord. We cannot beat Moonlord in this stage. I mean, I could try. Also, I'm just realizing now, so trying to use solar armor to beat any bosses before Moonlord is not gonna happen. Because who would have thunk that's not possible. Okay. Go here. Oh, you're actually back. Okay. I just needed to do that so that we could get rid of... Doesn't really matter. Again, I'm not winning. I'll give it my best shot. I'll even use the healing daggers. Actually. So as soon as he spawns, I can get a few hits in. Again, we're not winning. I'm just gonna say that now. We are not beating Moonlord. We can't take out Duke. We're not gonna beat Moonlord this early. We don't even have buffs. Oh, okay. We're actually doing better than I thought. I truly thought we were going to die basically immediately. Ow. Okay, yeah, see, like that. Should have used... You know, I'm gonna actually start getting some healing. This time I'll go ahead and... Nope, no, we didn't need it. Alright, since I don't want to actually take out the eyes yet, I'm gonna use the healing daggers a bit. That's not helping. Alright, and we're basically dead. I can't heal. He's about to end me. I did give it my all. That is not... I'm not lying there. Maybe if I... Yeah, who could have seen that coming? Oh, that does mean we're going to have to do the pillars again, but whatever. Anyway, I did that because I think my best chance against Duke may actually end up being... Why am I buffing up? I'm gonna be logging off after this. Yeah, whatever. It's a good habit to have. Anyway. I think our best bet against Duke is one of these. If I can just get my ammo. Yeah. This is pretty decent, even with basic ammo. And we would obviously be using chlorophyte bullets. Oh. Wow. This has really good, Oh, right, yeah, I forgot. We have, the ammo box. But yeah. Even without any type of special arrow, this is still really good. So, yeah. Next time, we're gonna be doing Duke, Fishron, Betsy, and ending off with the Moonlord themselves. And probably doing any extra stuff that we need to finish off this world. Like getting the Zenith. I'll probably farm events and whatnot for the Zenith stuff off camera. I mean, we're at the point where I'm going to be farming for endgame loot at this point, so yeah. I do think that I could get away with using this broom, but I think it's a better idea for me to try to get wings and soaring insignia going for Moonlord. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye.